Sponsored by
कब्ज और उससे संबंधित तकलीफों का समाधान। बैद्यनाथ कब्ज आहार दे, कब्ज में आराम, प्राकृतिक और सुरक्षित।
Joe Biden-led US government is currently facing immense pressure to act against Iran after the tragic drone attack on the US Army, which killed 3 soldiers. The drone attacks left over 30 service members brutally wounded, marking it as one of the largest attacks on the US since the inception of the Israel-Hamas war. However, the Biden administration is handling the situation cautiously and is reluctant to carry out a direct act due to looming fears of igniting a broader war. Secretary of State Antony Blinken stated that the US is looking to prevent the escalation of the ongoing war in the Middle East. Nonetheless, without directly mentioning Iran, Blinken added that the country would surely respond strongly against any efforts made to incite violence against US personnel.
We've made very, very clear from day one that we're going to defend our people, we're going to defend our personnel, we're going to defend our interests. And that's exactly what we've done. We've taken action, significant action, to deter groups, to degrade their capabilities in Iraq, in Syria, in Yemen. At the same time, the President's been very clear that we want to prevent broader escalation. We want to prevent this conflict from spreading.
The preliminary reports on the incident suggested that the impact of the attack was so high because US forces confused an enemy drone with that of a US drone. The enemy drone, which is expected to be from Iran, inflicted several injuries on US personnel and approached the outpost around the same time when an American drone was scheduled to return to its base. This led to the uncertainty among the US military, causing delays in its response. Though the US holds Iran responsible for the attacks, the officials maintain that striking Iran is one of the least likely options at this point, adding that the US does not want to go to war with Iran. Meanwhile, the Iranian government has so far denied of any involvement in the attacks. In the Middle East, American forces have been previously attacked multiple times by Iran-backed forces in the Israel-Hamas war. However, until Sunday, none of the strikes targeting US forces had caused such a high number of casualties. Due to the intensity of the Iranian attacks, the United States under Joe Biden is under tremendous pressure to retaliate robustly, with even Republicans demanding strict revenge. However, the challenge is that the US has to do this without triggering an escalation of war.